Good night, everyone. This is Crypto Portfolio and my name is Dan. Almost every person in the world nowadays enjoys video content from video sharing services. And it doesn't matter where you get it from. It can be either Netflix or Amazon. Even now you're watching my video on YouTube. It is amazing how quickly we transferred our audio-visual needs to the internet. And during this period of time, something happened to this part of our lives unnoticed. It is centralization of video sharing services. Now, YouTube is the only platform for content creators to somehow monetize their content, where the platform is the intermediary between advertisers, creators, and viewers. YouTube is owned by Google. This corporation is able to do anything, and users do not have much say in the future of the video sharing service. Did I mention that YouTube and Google are well known for censoring political activists and disabling monetization on famous YouTube channels? Where does it lead to? This whole situation creates a very strong need for the video sharing service, which is controlled by its users. Users of the network are the ones which should make decisions about the future of the platform, where they earn money, watch videos, and put advertisements. FLIXXO is the project that wants to become this video sharing service. Whether it will succeed or not depends entirely on the community of this project and the team. Now, let's check out the main ideas and other interesting stuff about this coming ICO. The FLIXXO team has deep experience in blockchain tech, video streaming services, and software development. The team has ex-employees of Rootstock, the project which aimed at creating smart contracts for Bitcoin, the creators of popular BitTorrent video streaming service Popcorn Time, and entrepreneurs with software companies which have more than 100 employees. The project is partnered with Wings, Stremio, CoinFabric, Popcorn Time, and other organizations. You should definitely check out the team on the FLIXXO website. FLIXXO will create a decentralized video distribution network where users will be the owners and beneficiaries of their content. This is not the first blockchain-based video sharing startup, and we will discuss it later in the market section. FLIXXO project aims to solve the problems of video distribution centralization by connecting P2P payments, which is cryptocurrency, with P2P content distribution, which is BitTorrent technology. Project is tapping into the market of video distribution networks. It can be Netflix, Amazon, HBO, even Russian streaming service EV.ru. Well, you name it. The users of FLIXXO platform will be incentivized to create, seed, and advertise video content. In order to incentivize all parties of the platform, the developers will use FLIXX tokens. Seeders will be rewarded with FLIXX, which can be converted to other cryptocurrencies at will. Content creators will be able to sell their content directly to users at no cost, no commission for selling your video content, and viewers will be rewarded for watching advertisements with FLIXX tokens, which they can use to buy a movie. FLIXXO eliminates intermediaries by letting advertisers, viewers, and content creators engage with each other directly. This way, there is no middleman who takes a huge commission for letting transfers from one party to another. FLIXX tokens are native currency of the ecosystem. They will be used to power the FLIXXO platform. Here I want to mention that viewers will be much more incentivized to watch advertisements if they will get something from it. For example, Basic Attention token is trying to make the same ecosystem, but currently the BAT team concentrates solely on the integration of BATs with the Brave browser. FLIXXO will use BitTorrent and Ethereum to build distributed video sharing service. Here I have some questions which should be addressed to the founders of the FLIXXO. Will the BitTorrent technology be able to sustain the same loads Netflix ecosystem currently experiences? Should we make an interview with them? The project will create tools to filter inappropriate content and piracy. At the same time, they promise not to censor content for political reasons, like YouTube currently does. FLIXXO wants to tap into the market of video sharing services like Netflix, YouTube and others. And here we shouldn't forget about blockchain-based competition. YouTube revenue reached $8.5 billion in 2015. Recently, YouTube had some problems with advertisers, but having monopolistic power, I do not think that advertisers will find equivalent platform. FLIXXO wants to be a part of this huge market. Main competitors of FLIXXO are Library, Popchest, Stream. As far as I understand, Library is the only blockchain-based video sharing service which had some kind of success, but the usage of this platform is not the most intuitive and comfortable. Still, competition is always good. FLIXXO will concentrate on attracting more viewers and content creators by sponsoring content at first stages. For example, sponsoring the appearance of the famous YouTube bloggers on its platform, like me. FLIXXO will use experience of Popcorn Time creators, which have 100 million users, to grow rapidly. Having this kind of talent on the team is definite plus. The appreciation of the FLIXX tokens is directly connected with the increase in viewership and content creation. As any other blockchain platform, everything depends on the size of the network. The bigger, the more valuable it is. FLIXX investors or token holders will benefit by holding FLIXX tokens until the network attracts enough participants. Actual usage and success of the platform will create strong demand for FLIXX tokens. Do not forget that FLIXX is a pure usability token, so there is not going to be any dividends or profit sharing mechanism. Do you know why? Because it is illegal to pay out dividends. Crowd sale is going to start in 2 weeks and will last for 30 days. Relatively low amount of tokens will be distributed to investors. 10% of the FLIXX tokens will be distributed through the pre-sale stage, and project will distribute 20% of its tokens to investors during the crowd sale, which will happen at the end of October. FLIXX is ERC20 compliant token. FLIXX has fixed supply of 1 billion tokens with no inflation. Major amount of tokens will be held to finance the rapid growth of the ecosystem, 50%. As far as I understand, those tokens will be used to finance first seeders, new content creators and viewers. Also, the project wants to gamify the social interactions on the platform, and it will use the incentives fund for this. 40% of proceeds will be used in marketing and communication, 20% original content incentives, 20% platform development, 5% legal, 15% covering expenses until reaching a sustainable model. Advantages of the FLIXXO project are: team has deep experience in video sharing services. The co-founder, Federica Abad, is the creator of Popcorn Time. I hope that his experience will majorly help the project in expanding the network. Market is really in need of disintermediated video sharing service. Substantial cost advantage if the technologies will turn out to be practical. Alpha version of the product. Disadvantages of the FLIXXO project are competition with Netflix, YouTube and other blockchain-based video sharing services. And I cannot stress enough how hard it will be to compete in this market. Piracy and inappropriate content problems. I see that the moderation aspect can be very limited in this kind of decentralized ecosystem, so I can only hope that the founders will find the best solution for this problem. Technological problems with BitTorrent and Ethereum. As a user of Ethereum and BitTorrent, I see that the technologies can sometimes really limit the flight of engineers' thought. Let's hope that everything works out fine in this sphere. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please put thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And I hope to see you in my next video, my friend. Bye until next time.
Transform.